Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
This is a review video for lecture 11. We are going to try to do film look video as you see it. We are going to use the crop and geometry color and Regosi title with the Premiere, and we are going to create the alphabet animation with the shape layer and time reverse layer with After Effects. Let's open the files I gave you and select the file, the first clip, and drag to the timeline. Set clips like this and edit clips with the laser tool. And drop down audio files to synchronize between audio clip and the marker. So select the ripple edit tool and drag this clip on this marker like this. Then you can synchronize audio and video clips. To do color correction, you can create adjustment layer and drag it on timeline and drag like this to cover all clips, and select this layer and go to geometry color. Like the basic color correction, you can adjust the value as much as you want. And go to creative, then you can select the preset you want. I select this one and adjust another values. I like this condition. You can select the preset you want as you know it and adjust every value. Then you can make color correction like a movie very easily. You remember, you don't need this audio part to cut and delete, and go to effect and audio transition and select crossfade and constant power and drop down it and drag it like this. Then you can make your audio fade out. We are going to try text mask animation, so you need to select this clip and you can try text layer. So select text tool, type tool, and write down the title Audio Jungle, and you can adjust the font size, something like that. So go to essential graphics. If you don't have essential graphics, you can go to window and select the essential graphics. Then you can see this Windows. Then you can adjust everything, the font size and the different font and position and align, something like that. I'm gonna select Helvetica Nuie like this and reposition. I want to duplicate this clip, but there are no layers, so we can go to sequence menu and select add tracks. I add 3 more tracks and cement layer on top. Duplicate the first clip like this. Select the V3 layer, you duplicate and select opacity and select pen tool and make mask like this. You can cover this part. You can reduce mask feather to make edge smoother and set opacity 100. Then you can make the mask like this. Adjust mask edge a little bit more, like this to make it look natural. Make a keyframe and drag your timeline like this and select the mask. Then you can move mask like this and set opacity 100 and move your mask like this. Then you made the 3 keyframes on your mask. A little bit more. Can you see? Do you made 4 keyframes? You made a mask animation. Like second clip, you can create any type of animation with After Effects. So mouse right button on this clip and select the replace with After Effects composition. Then you can jump the After Effect like this. Select the type tool and create title, the audio jungle. Send your font size bigger and align center and create guideline like this. I'm gonna make alphabet mask, so don't select any layers like this and select the shape tool and create the rectangle shape. I'm gonna retitle the alphabet. Select the track matte option and go to alphabet. So you made an alphabet. Select the 2 layers like me and press Command Shift C and Ctrl Shift C to make a pre-compose. Right down top on the title. Go to project panel and select tab composition and duplicate Command D or Control D and double click the change your title with the down at the bottom and double click on it and you can select the alphabet and select the selection tool and move your alphabet like this. Then you made a bottom. Go back to default composition and select the bottom composition below the top layer, top composition. Now you made the 2 parts of jungle and try to create the subtitle like this. Align center. Move this layer on top. Select the top composition and double click on it. Then you can see alphabet. Press P, make a keyframe, position animation like this. Select the 2 keyframes, press F9 to make a easy. Go to velocity grab and select this part and drag it. You made a fast and smooth animation like this. Too fast, so I'm gonna move keyframe to here. Speed is better. And go back to bottom composition and select the alphabet and do the same way. Press P to make a keyframe and 20 frame, make a keyframe and select the first keyframe, move the position, the y-axis like this. Select all keyframes and press F9 to make it easy. And select velocity graph and select this part and drag it. Then you can make a more smooth animation. Go back to default composition, then you can check animation you made. Move time indicator on 20 seconds, no 20 frame, and select the top and bottom composition and press P to make a position animation and move time indicator a little bit more and select the top composition and move to y-axis like this. Select the bottom composition, move y-axis like this. Select all keyframes you made and press F9 to make it easy. To press the spacebar to see and preview. Yeah, speed is not bad. And select this part a little bit, drag it more. We are going to make one more alpha matte for this second type layer. So go to shape tool, make a shape like this, cover with the title, rename this title with alpha matte 2, and select this time layer and go to track matte and select alpha matte 2, and then select this alpha matte, press S to make a scale animation, make a keyframe and unlink this one, make a keyframe and move time indicator and reduce y-axis percent to 0. Then you can make 0 to 100 scale animation of alpha matte and select 2 keyframes, press F9 to make it easy. Then you can see this animation, this opening text animation. I press A and press U. Select the pen tool to press stroke. So I'm gonna hide fill. I'm gonna use stroke and make a path like this. And select this shape layer and reposition it. I change the title with the line, this shape layer, and I'm going to make a stroke animation with the shape layer. So select this arrow icon and select content and go to add menu and select the trim path and go to end point and make a end 0%. And 100. Then you can make a stroke animation like this. Select all keyframes, press F9 to make it easy. Select all keyframes, go to velocity graph and make your graph like this. You made your animation more smooth. I'm gonna duplicate this stroke animation, so select 2 layers like this. Press Command Shift C or Ctrl Shift C to make a pre-compose. So I write down title with the line on the bar top. This one, and press D, duplicate it, and press R to make a rotation. Write down 180. Then you can see the flipped stroke animation like this. Move a little bit, then press the spacebar to see run preview. Yeah, animation is not so bad. And select 2 stroke animation, make a keyframe for position and select the top, move a little bit below like this, select the second one, move a little bit more like this, select all keyframes and press F9 to make it easy, and select it, and go to velocity grab, move grab like this, so you can make your animation more smoother. Select all layers except background movie and press Command Shift C or Ctrl Shift C to make a pre-compose. Write down all with title. To cut out this layer, press Option right bracket or Alt right bracket and duplicate it, and go to time and time reverse layer. Then you can reverse time like this, and you can move this layer, then you can make animation, the starting and reverse like this. Open the eye of this background movie and select the two or composition and make a pre-compose, and press S to reduce the scale and reposition it. You complete the title animation of After Effects. Go back to Premiere. You can see synchronize the After Effects and Premiere together like this. To make an ending credit, go to File and New and Legacy Title and write down title you want. I'm gonna write down Audio Jungle again. You can adjust the size and font, something like that. And set align center and press the X button and drop down this title on your timeline. You made an ending title or ending credit like this.